All right, this is Wednesday, week 21. Number 1, we have a wonderful, exciting surprise today. Miss Brett told her students. So since Miss Brett told her students, we should be able to recognize that as a speaker tag. So we want to put our quotation marks around, we have a wonderful, exciting surprise today. Now you could probably go either way. At the end, you could probably either go comma, or if you really wanted to, you could put an exclamation mark because Miss Brett's pretty excited to tell her students that. A key part, again, is make sure we get those quotations around it. As for the rest of the sentence, you could put a comma in between wonderful and exciting. Sometimes when you have two adjectives, it's best to put a comma in between them. You need a period after Miss, okay, because it's shortened for Miss Brett. And that's pretty much the main thing there with number 1, is you want to make sure you get those quotation marks around with that speaker tag. Okay. Number 2, she continued, J.J. Richardson, the author of It's About Time, is visiting our class. So they actually have the beginning of the quotation marks in that, right there at J.J. Richardson. So she continued, that's the speaker tag. J.J. Richardson, the author of It's About Time, is visiting our class. That's the whole thing she said. So let's go ahead and put the quotations at the end too. Reason why it looks so goofy with that open quotation is because we need to capitalize J.J. And we should probably go ahead and make that initials, J. Richardson. The author of It's About Time, and you have the commas there, which is good, and then is visiting our class. It's okay that It's About Time is underlined. That should be underlined. That doesn't matter. You would want to put an apostrophe on it's because it looks like it's representing it is about time. And then the last thing to look at too is at the speaker tag where it says she continued, we should put a comma after continued. So she continued, comma, and then start your quotation marks. That's all for number 2. Number 3, they were looking for the subject of the sentence, and it says, get a shovel and help me clear the snow off the driveway. That is giving you a command. That's an imperative sentence. So that means the subject is not really in the sentence because it is you. Type that in there, you understood. Number 4, because we had to work late, my boss bought everyone pizza and soda. Here they're looking for the direct object and the indirect object. You can kind of ignore because we had to work late. That's a dependent clause. That's a dependent part of the sentence. We don't need to worry about that when we're looking for the direct and indirect object. So we need to focus on my boss bought everyone pizza and soda. So my boss is the subject. What did the boss do? The boss bought. Whom or what did the boss buy? Pizza and soda. So pizza and soda should be your direct object, the pizza and the soda. So if we can establish who the pizza and soda were bought for, and it was before the direct object, we'd have an indirect object. Who do you buy it for? Everyone. And so you could go ahead and underline everyone. Okay, so pizza and soda the direct object, everyone the indirect object. Finally, number 5, we're looking for a possessive pronoun. These skates belong to Jennifer and Dee. They are, and so your choices were her, hers, theirs, or their. Well, you have plural. You have Jennifer and Dee, so they would be theirs. Theirs would show the possession. And that is all for Wednesday, week 21.